Hello everyone.
Hello.
Today we are playing Twinkle Twinkle by All Play. It's a simple game. As always, we will explain the rules before we start and then we will go through the details as we play. So we've set up for a two-player game here as always. Spyros is playing the orange cat over here and I'm playing the purple one. As you can see, we have two standees each next to the turn order. That only happens for two-player games. In 3- and 4-player games, each player has one standee, so we will use them to take tiles from here and place them in our map. Every tile is, as you can see, a transparent tile here, and they're called star chart tiles, and we will use them to create a celestial map. Each of the tile has some celestial objects on it, maybe one, maybe more. We have stars, asteroids, black holes, comets, planets and satellites, and each one of them scores differently, so we have to keep in mind certain things so that we can score a lot of points at the end of the game. The game ends as soon as we both finish our map, which will happen simultaneously because we both take 2 tiles each during each round. So at the end of the round during which we will have completed our map, the game ends. We score everything and whoever has the most points wins. We have a scoring pad here which is with a dry erase marker, so you can use that to keep track of your scores. And so, as I already implied, during a round we have here our turn order. In 2-player games, I have the 1 and the 4, and Spyros has the 2 and the 3 here. These are standees and they have bases, as I will show you right away here. And normally, I think it's a deluxe version. These were some additional standees. They are acrylic standees, so they have their own bases. And these are cardboard standees that have the usual bases here. And I'm not sure if every box has both of these. But since we do, we have 2 of the same color, so we use them like that. Otherwise, you use the colors that are not within the game and you choose 2 colors each to play with. And yeah, we're not using the bases so that you can see better which color is which and keep track of the turn order. So during a player's turn, we take our standee, we place it in one of the blue spaces here and take the corresponding tile. We place it in our map and the next player goes.
The placement is anywhere we can?
Yes, you don't have to keep adjacency in mind. You place it wherever you want and you flip and rotate them freely. And of course, you have to keep in mind the scoring conditions. And then the trick is that the order in which the standees will end up being at the end of the round is the order in which we will play the next round. So you'll see that we'll move the standees up as they are here to keep track of the next round's order. We have a display here of 5 tiles for the current round, so 1 will be left over. We will slide it all the way to the left and then the 4 tiles of the next round will go up, so we know what's coming up, and we refill the next round row. So every round you know what's coming up for the next round as well. Some tiles have this symbol which is the symbol for the slow tiles, and these tiles always go all the way to the right because they're more valuable. So if you choose to take a slow tile, you guarantee to go last for the next round. So a fast scoring overview. We create constellations with stars. You'll see how it works on the map, and then we score the 2 largest constellations based on this track over here. We also score for the number of different constellations we have here. So you want to have big constellations, but you also want to have a lot, and it usually balances itself out. And then we have the nova stars that count as normal stars for constellations, but they also give 1 extra point at the end of the game if they are not next to a black hole. These are fixed scoring conditions. They always score in the same way. The other celestial objects right here have a basic scoring side and an advanced scoring side. We are using the basic ones today to make the game simpler for you. And these are the only 5 that exist within the game, but there is also an expansion, the How I Wonder expansion, that introduces new celestial objects and new scoring conditions. So you can create a lot of different combinations. You can use any number of advanced and any number of basic sides. So it creates a lot of variety within the game. Now, should we go through the scoring now, or maybe as we play?
As we play. Why
Okay,
not?
so let's get straight into the game and we will explain those as they come up. So I go first, and then Spyros goes twice, and then I go last. And you know I like the asteroids, so I'll take my standee, place it here, and take one of the asteroids. And since I'm taking an asteroid, asteroids score for each cluster of one or more asteroids that are beside or diagonal to each other. So we have a track here, and according to the number of asteroids I will have at the end of the game, we will get victory points. And based on that, I'll just place the asteroid on the top left corner there.
I will do the same, so you won't have a lot of asteroids at the end. And I will place it here.
You go again?
Oh, yes. Okay.
This is a planet, while you're thinking, and each planet scores 3 points, no questions asked. And then we have a satellite here, and each satellite scores 3 points per black hole and planet that is beside it. And beside it means only orthogonally, not diagonally. And as you can see, this is a slow tile because in addition to the satellite, it also has a nova star, which scores 1 point at the end of the game.
I think I will take that.
Okay.
And place it here.
Nice. So should I take a planet, or I will take a planet. Okay. It will score 3 points at the end of the game no matter what, but if I keep it next to a satellite, I might get some extra points.
You will lose point
for the black holes though.
Yes.
Yes. I'll pick the other corner anyway.
Okay.
Okay, now we slide the standees up to keep track of the next turn's order. We would slide this token all the way to the left, but it is already there, and then we slide those tiles upwards. And then we refill for the next round. We start from the left towards the right, but if we find a slow tile, we slide it anyway.
And we will do that 10 times.
Yeah, because we are 2 players. You can see here we have a bag which is
very beautiful.
Very beautiful, yes, and practical as well because it has the wide bottom. And I'm going twice.
Yes.
Okay, let's get another asteroid. Why not? And then I have a planet that can score for a satellite, so I'll take that. So satellites, as we said, score points for black holes and planets beside them. So that was not an optimal positioning, but in any case, I'll put the satellite here and hopefully I can place here other planets maybe.
Okay. Okay.
So you'll start creating constellations because you only have stars there.
I will take that one.
Okay. To form constellations with stars, they have to be connected with the dotted lines. So the nova star that Spyros took earlier over there is not connected with the dotted line, so it cannot be part of a constellation. And you have to connect the dotted lines, and based on what you take now, I will explain the diagonals as well.
Here.
Okay, so yeah, this, as you can see, connects perfectly. So now Spyros has a constellation of 3 stars already, and if it was placed like so, it would still be a constellation of 3 stars because, as you can see, the dotted lines connect in the diagonal. But if it was like that, this is not considered connected because it forms a 90-degree angle. They should be in a straight line. So I don't remember how you chose to place it.
Okay. Like that.
Okay, great. Again, we slide upwards these and refill. Now this nova star can potentially be part of a constellation. Also, a constellation is considered a constellation if it has at least 2 stars, including the nova stars. And now you pick first.
Nice. Okay, no black holes, no satellite at the moment. Let's take. This one looks good.
Okay.
Diagonal here.
Yeah, so you're up to 5 stars. Okay, black holes. Each black hole scores 2 points if it is not beside another black hole, plus an extra 3 if it is not beside any stars or planets. And again, beside is only orthogonally. So I think I'll risk a black hole for the satellite scoring down here. I'll try to figure out how to not mess up the scoring there. And then it's me again. Okay. Maybe you can take another satellite to make the black hole work. And place it here.
Okay. I'll take another couple of stars.
I don't think I've ever been so far into the game without any stars. I don't know if it's gonna work.
We will see.
Yes.
I think I will place it here.
Starting a new constellation then. Okay. Comet. Okay, you keep refilling. Comets score 1 point per star beside them, orthogonally. So a comet is good for you, not for me, at the moment at least. Now I played twice in a row. I think I'll take this because it has 2 stars and it already has a nova star. And I don't want those to be next to my black hole. And okay, I don't mind it being, let's say here. No, not, sorry. Let's say here. Okay, yes.
Okay, and pick
then,
again.
Yes. I will pick. I'll take a simple constellation here and place it down here, just to have another one.
Okay. I will take that one. And I think
you can flip it as well.
I will place it here. And then I will take this one and close that line.
Okay, great. Now you go twice. We still haven't touched that tile over there. Yeah, okay. Okay, you choose twice.
Yes, of course. Here.
Okay.
And this is connected for asteroids.
Yeah, because asteroids also say diagonal to each other. And then you choose again.
Yes. Okay, I think I will take the comet and place it here.
Okay. I will take not the black hole, no, the satellite, and place it here. And then I'm a bit scared to take the black hole, so I'll go for this one over here and place it like so. Okay. So I choose first.
Yes.
What should I choose?
Okay.
I wonder.
I think a planet.
Yeah,
It's a
to be
nova
fair,
star.
I don't know if it was a better choice for me as well. Instead of the
Well,
asteroid. It's too late now.
And I have that one. I will try that. Give me a second to flip something here. Nice. Okay.
Okay, then. This time around, I will go for the black hole. And place it down here. Yeah, I can't place it anywhere else because it will be next to stars. So. I took two, sorry. I didn't look at them, so. Not a lot of slow tiles, as you can see, but.
Yes.
So I go first. A comet, a black hole, a satellite. Stars. Okay, I'll get some stars, I think.
Are you sure?
Not really. But yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I think I will go for the comet. And place it here.
Okay. I'll go for the satellite. Place it here.
Okay, I will close the top side.
Okay.
Many stars.
Yeah, I think we usually had a lot of stars, and this time around we ended up with a lot of other choices. This time,
You take 2 times.
yes, I do. This one, and I'll close this like so. And then, many good choices.
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'll go for, I don't know, that one, maybe. Yes. And I'll place it like that to keep my choices.
Okay. This one for sure. So I have 2, 5.
Technically, you can go as high as you want, but after 8 points, after 8 stars within the same constellation, they don't give an extra point, so there's no point in going higher than that. And now we slide those up and refill.
A slow one.
Oh, okay.
The slow one has 3 stars.
So you go first?
Yes. Interesting. I think I will go for the planet.
Yeah, I messed up earlier because I should have gone for the other one to keep the priority since I knew that a planet was coming up.
Yes.
It was 9 points for me.
Maybe that one cost you the game.
Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows?
Yes.
Honestly, I think that getting only 2 points for a black hole because it's next to a star is worth it if I'm gonna get 9 points from the 3 satellites. How about that?
Well,
Because it scores the 2 points,
yes.
but it doesn't score the extra 3. But then I get 3 points from each satellite next to it. So,
okay. You
And-
choose again.
I do. I'll do the same. I don't think you'd get it, but then who knows? So, I'll do the same here.
Okay.
We have plenty of stars coming up, so I'll have an opportunity to finish the second Okay, so now you slide that. And we don't refill the next round because we know that the game is ending. And now I choose first. It's sad that I cannot connect that. But I can get that one. And the turn order is not really important for the end game. Place it here.
Yes, I will take this one just for the 2 points, for the extra points for the constellation. Here.
Okay, but now I can connect this because I turned the diagonal like so.
And this one gives me nothing, but I will place
You
it
have to
here.
take something, so
Yes.
yeah. Okay, and that's it.
And that's it.
This gets discarded and the game is over. This is not important anymore, the turn order, but let's place the cats up there. And now, as always, you slide this here. I slide this upwards and I'll do the scoring right here. So, I was playing the purple here and you were playing the orange.
Okay.
So, first we score the largest constellation based on this table up here. You can go first.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Ah, you went up to 8. Yes. Okay, so for 8 stars, 25 points. Not there, you're right. There.
Okay.
And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for 21 points. Your second largest constellation.
I think it is this one with 6 stars.
6 for 16. And mine is 1, 2, 3, 4 for 7. Then for the number of different constellations.
The 2 big ones, this one and this one, so 4.
4,
9
9 points. Because a constellation has to have 2 stars
Yes,
at
this
least.
one doesn't score.
Yes, or that lone star down here.
Yes.
Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, so 5 points. And then the nova stars that are not next to a black hole. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 4 points, 1 point for each one of them. I don't know why I counted first.
Me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. You didn't have a black hole at
No.
all. Okay. Comets. Each comet scores 1 point per star beside it.
Okay. This one has 5 stars. Nova stars counts.
Yes.
Okay, so this one is 5. And this one another 5.
Plus 1?
Besides. Ah, this one.
Yes.
Yes,
For the...
yes, true. So 5 and 6, 11.
Yeah, okay. I don't have any comets. Do I? No.
No.
So 0. Planets.
I
Just
think
3
I have
points for each planet.
2. I have 2.
For 6. And I have 1 for 3. Let's hope this will score a lot because this is not looking good. Groups of asteroids, I have... you go ahead.
I have just 1.
Ah, okay. So
no,
that's...
2. This one 2.
Yeah, 2 for 5 points.
Yes.
I have 3 for 9 points. Then we have the black holes.
0.
Ah, okay. So I have 4 black holes that are not next to other black holes. So this is 8 points. But then these 2 are not next to stars or planets. So they score an extra 3 points each. So that's 6 extra points for 14 total.
Yes.
These are next to stars, so they don't get the extra points.
Okay.
So that's 14. And then satellites score 3 points per black hole and planet beside it.
I have just 1 satellite with 2 planets, so 6 points.
6 points. I have, this is 6 points.
Yes.
This is 9,
Yes.
so 15. This is 9 for 24. and this is 9 for 33.
Yes.
Wow.
Let's see.
Okay, 6, 11, 17, 18, 24, 33, 39, 44. 4, 5, 6, 8. So 84 total for you. 3, 7, 16, 19, 23, 28, 35, 36. 3, 6, 7, 96 for me. Wow.
Well,
it worked.
I didn't see that coming, yes.
Yeah. And sacrificing the 3 extra points here was not too bad for the black holes.
Yes.
I don't think we've ever scored like that. We usually focused a lot on the stars.
Yes.
And yeah.
Very good.
Wow. Nice. So that's the score and that's the game. As you can see, it creates a nice little illusion on the board. And the other 2 boards are, I think, blue and green. So yeah, it's a beautiful game, a very simple one. It has enough variety with the basic game and a lot of variety with the extra celestial objects that you can choose and play with. Each time you only choose 5, and I think our only downside when we introduced the expansion was that you have to, instead of placing everything in here and have the game ready to go, you have to take them aside every time, because if you choose different ones to play with every time, you have to put the different ones within the bag. So it was a bit of a long setup for the duration of the game, because it's a very short game. In any case, we like the game. It's nothing too innovative, but it's very beautiful and fun. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed watching us play, and we helped with the rules a little bit. Not that it's a game that needs a lot of help with the rules. It only has a pamphlet of pretty much 3 pages, because that's the solo mode back here. And that's all. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe before you go, so that you can watch more videos like this from us. We hope to see you in the next one. Until then, bye.
Bye.